100. Welcome to Travis Laughs, episode 100, which fell on the same week as my birthday. So double cause for celebration. And a lot of times with the 100th episode of anything, whether it's a podcast, a YouTube channel, a television show, it's a big deal, right? You bring something special, like a guest that no one would imagine that you could land. Like, for example, Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg. Mr. Secretary? Yeah. Anyway, so on the 100th episode, I wanted to bring my best work, but here's the thing. The last week and a half has been so intense for me. I mean, not only did I get a year older, meaning I'm more prone to forget things or repeat myself unknowingly, not only did I help distant loved ones relocate or get started on relocating, not only had I put myself in a situation of pursuing a very undeserved redemption and experiencing a humbling level of grace and forgiveness in that situation. Not only was I dealing with the same stress everybody else was with the plummeting stock market values and the inverse soaring prices of gasoline, not only did COVID show up in my life up close and personal, and I had that to deal with, but also I got another year even older, which means I'm gonna forget stuff and I'm going to repeat myself unexpectedly without even realizing it. So I didn't really have a lot of extra creativity to put into this. So I decided what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the videos that I made early on before Travis Laughs started, and I found some excerpts from that you might find entertaining. And most of you haven't seen those, but if you watch real carefully, you're gonna see that I had a pretty strong emphasis on a surprise in my jokes, right? What the fuck am I doing? I don't smoke anymore. Enjoy these. You guys like impressions? Anybody?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I can't do any. That's However, I have been told quite frequently by complete strangers often that I bear a remarkable resemblance to Clark Kent, which is okay. There's worse people to be compared to. The problem that I have with it is that never, since I've been a grown man, has anyone ever seen me do this and said, "Oh my God, Superman." That's never happened, which is probably just as well because at my age and with my life experience, even if I could fly, it would start something like up and out of my shoulder. So that's not really a good start. There's a couple of things that bug me when people tell me, "You can't say that, Travis. You can't say, you can't say those words." And I'm like, I'm an American. I understand there's consequences for the words that I say, but if somebody tells me, "Travis, you can't say the F word," you know what I'm gonna tell them? I'm an American. I'll say what I want. Fuck, okay? I'll say it. Tell me I can't say the S word, I just tell them I'm an American. I'll say what I want, okay? Shit. Tell me I can't say the N word, I'm an American. I'll say what I want. Never gonna say that one. Okay. I knew how far away you were when I made that joke. Bottled up energy, and it comes out in really unexpected ways. I'll be at the doctor's office. I'm chill. I'm having a good day. I'm just in there. I'm getting something checked out, the aforementioned shoulder, whatever the case may be. So I'm in there and I'm relaxed. Time's passing. I just signed a disclaimer saying if I ever miss my appointment, I don't call them in a timely fashion, they're going to charge me for it. So I'm sitting there. Time's going by. I'm okay for 5 minutes. I'm all right for 10. After that, I got all this anxiety, all this frustration, all this concern building up in me. And so I start entertaining myself in the way that somebody with my maturity is going to. And I'll go over to the wall and I'll start unplugging the lamps from the wall. It strikes me as funny. I'll rearrange the cushions on the couch, and then I'll start opening the cushions and taking the pillows out, taking the magazines off the wall, sticking them in the cushion covers, zipping them back up, except for 2 magazines. I'll save 2 magazines for little kids, and I'll go through there and write graffiti in there of an inappropriate nature, because that amuses me. Then if there's a coffee bar over there, I'll go over there and take the creamers, take the lids off, stick them under the cushions of the couch so that a couple of days they'll start getting interesting. Maybe I'll play my favorite game, which is strip and dare. All right, if I'm the only one there, I can get 7 articles of clothing off before I start getting really nervous. If there's somebody else there, I'll play the same game. It just doesn't go as long usually. Okay, but then finally somebody is like, Mr. Holt, Dr. Williams is ready to see you now. If you want to come on back, and I'll be like, Dr. Williams, I'm here to see Dr. Foster. And they're like, oh, that's 2 waiting rooms down the hallway. Friends and coworkers keep, they're starting to find out I do stand-up. They keep saying they're gonna be here and they never are. But they keep saying things like, you should talk about us on stage. It would be hilarious. Okay, I have now talked about them on stage, and as I told them, not funny at all. Okay, and I realize you girls do it different than us guys do. When your girl gets broken up with, it's like, come on, let's go get some drinks, honey. We're gonna go get some drinks. Forget that guy. You're better than him anyway. Come on, let's get the cycle of grief going. Let's get through the anger, let's vent it, we'll get over the denial. By tomorrow morning, you'll be a new woman and we'll start looking for people to hook you up with. That's how girls do it. See, but if my buddy breaks up with somebody, I go, come on, man, let's go get some drinks. Let's go get some drinks. Because if you're going to bitch any more than 5 minutes about how you miss her, I cannot do this sober. Thanks, guys. So I think I discovered the secret of stand-up. It's hearing applause and clapping even when there isn't any. Pretty sure I'm right. Yeah, right, I am, right? Right, thank you. No, don't be silly, sit down. Knock it off, that's funny, sit down. All right, do you ever start reading a book and right away you realize this was written for somebody way more intellectual than me? You open the book up and it's like, no pictures? I don't think so. You just throw that sucker right in your box of donations for the nerds. Anyway, put your crayons sadly back on the shelf. Anyway, so... Anyway, but none of that happened to the best of my knowledge, and afterwards the doctor came into the recovery room and told me everything went well. We reattached your supraspinatus tendon, we repaired your infraspinatus tendon, and we debrided your labrum. And I'm like, Doc, you don't have to make all that up just to justify $90,000. Those are made up body parts, aren't they? Like the third eye, you know? That's imaginary stuff you're talking about, like my dignity in this fucking hospital gown. You just, those mythical make-believe things you're talking about, like the clitoris. Anyway, does that make me a dick? Most certainly. Am I bored? Not even a little bit. Okay, but if you think that one makes me a dick, here, let's try to use the other hand for a second. All right. I like that. You guys see what these are?
Puzzles?
Variety pin.
Jigsaw puzzles. Puzzle pieces. I always carry about half a dozen of those in my pocket.
Oh! Monster!
In the course of the average day, I will pass 2 unattended, uncompleted jigsaw puzzles. And I'll just look around and sprinkle a few, take a few, you know, it's like a little change jar at the cash register. Is there a special place in hell for me? Yes. Am I gonna get my ass badly beaten someday? Yes. But I'm not bored. Now this comes with
He's super fucking cool. I'm a big fan of him. Our next comedian is Travis Holt.
I keep telling you that you introduce me as funny, you won't fucking do it. Fair enough. So, it's been a fun week. How you guys doing? All right.
So Damon's here tonight. I'm really excited about Damon being here tonight. He doesn't know this, but I've got him planned as my next black friend. Listen, I need to be able to say it's okay, I have black friends. So for the last 30 years, I've been saying, no, it's okay, I have a black friend. And it just doesn't sound the same. So, also, my black friend Joe is getting really fucking tired of his role in my life. He says stuff to me like, hey, I'm not your fucking friend. That's a part of the problem. Another part of the problem is he's like, asshole, I'm from India. And I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? But I don't know, I guess I'm not very good at having black friends. It's beautiful. So you guys have that guy at work or the gal at work that won't quit making noise all the time, just clicking pens or moving furniture around, talking all the time, won't stop. Maybe they whistle all the time or they hum, or worse yet, they sing songs all the time and they won't get the words right and they sing badly. You guys have that person at your work, that asshole? Well, in my job, that's me. So I'm that guy at my job.
Thank you guys so much for going on that journey with me. I hope you had fun. Travis Laughs has served a really important role in my life as a creative outlet and something to focus on, but it has come as a result of pulling away attention from other areas that I need to reprioritize. So this is sort of your notice that Travis Laughs won't be coming out as often. They're not going to happen every week for a while. So bear with me on that, and I wish you all the very best. And until we can laugh together again, have a great one. It's always tragic to lose a loved one, but sometimes you're fortunate enough to be there for them in their final moments. I'll never forget the last words my grandfather said to me. He said, "Travis, I told you that was the wrong medicine."
Okay, so what you need is something other than your pet at home.
Right.
But still a pet.
Yeah.
Okay. What we have, and this is sort of a new product, is shredded wheat.
Oh,
and it's
perfect.
brand new, and it has not expired
Perfect.
yet.
You're the man. Can I pay this up front?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And have a good day.
Thanks.